Hello everyone. In previous video, I already discussed how to create a Telegram bot and how to store the data in the FireStore database. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to create a full stack project. I created a one full stack project which is used for translation purpose, which translate from one language to another language. And now see what are the files I created for this project. I created the index.html file and main.html file and script.js and the style sheet and another JS file called test.js. And these are pasted in the public folder, which can be accessed from the server in the later part. Firstly, let's see what is present in the index.html file. In this index.html file, we have the main page where we have the login and sign up forms, and uh, I created sign up form and the login form, which is used for the authentication purpose. And I also created one section where you can access these login and sign up button. And I have another file called main.html where our original translation website look, looks. And in this main.html file, I am placing two text boxes. One is for input text and one another is for output text, where the output text is used to translate the given language into user defined language. And I am placing different language options where you translate from English to these languages like Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam and Japanese. And now let's see what Mm, now, wait a second. Now let's see what is present in the test.js file. In this file, we are firstly creating the event listener for the document content load. It is used. It is used for. It is and sorry. In this event listener is used when the document is fully loaded, and I am placing the form element and the login form element and the sign up form element and the input of the emails and the password and the name of the user in the respect to variable names like m login form and m sign up form and email inputs and password inputs like that. And if I click on the sign up form, then it will pop up the sign up form, and where we can type the name, email and password. Here password and password 2 indicates that password 1 indicates creating password and password 2 indicates the confirmation of the password. If these two passwords are same, then we automatically sign up. If these two passwords are not equal, then we send a alert message like password do not match. And after that I am creating an object called user data, which stores the name, email, and password from the sign up form. And I am using the fetch API to send a request to the request to the I am sending a post request to the sign up row, like this sign up row. And by I am using the method post for sending a request from the sign up form to the this row. And I am converting the user data object into a JSON format, and I am storing it in the body. And if this response is success, uh, then I am placing an alert called sign up is successful, and I am rewriting my page to the login page. I have a login page in the index.html file. And if the sign up is not successful, then I am handling the error here like this one, and I am printing the error. And suppose if the user already present in the our database, then we have a alert called user already exists. Now let's go to the login functionality. and I am placing event listener for the login submit button, and I am placing the email and the password in the respective email and password variables, and I am creating an object with the user login, and I am placing the email in the email and password in the password, and I am using the fetch API for the post request to the login and endpoint. I am converting this login object into a JSON format. I am storing in the body. Suppose if this response is success, then I am giving an alert for login successful. If this login is not successful, I am handling this error here by catch dot error, and I am once successfully login, and I am redirecting my login page to the main.html where our translator website is present. Now let's see the code for the server side logic, and this is the code for server side logic, and I am importing the necessary modules like Express and Firebase admin and decrypt. This is used for the hashing of our password, which we use to store our password hashed in the FireStore database, and I am using the path to get the files from the public folder, and I am creating the express object and placing the app, and I am placing my port number in the port variable, and I am using, I already told you before that I am using this public folder in our server side logic by using app.use of express.static and path to our public folder, and I am using the key.json file which we get the key from the five-star database of our project. I already told this in a previous video, and I am initializing this five-star database by using this code, the like admin.initialize app, and I am storing the five-star object in the DB variable, and I am using the express.json object which we use in the later part of the code. Firstly, I am handling the sign up functionality by using the post method. When I go to this route, when I go to the sign up route, I am getting the name, email, and password from the request.body, which we already stored in this test.js. Like here, here, I'm storing this in the user data object. I'm retrieving that name, email, and password from the request.body, and I am checking whether the email is present in the FireStore database or not. If there is an email which is present in the email in the FireStore database, if both emails are matched while sign up, then it sends a message like user already exists. Otherwise, then we store otherwise we convert this password into hashed password using the bcrypt big bcrypt module, and I'm storing my details which I get from the object from the test.js like user data object, and I am storing these details in the five-star database, and I am returning the success message like user registered successfully. If there is an error, I am handling the error using the catch method, which handles the error and prints the error that is occurred during the registration of the sign up form. And I am having another and similar to the sign up, I have the logic functionality here. I'm getting the email and password from the body which I stored in the test.js. Here you can see that I'm storing this login data object into a JSON format and storing in this body, and I am getting the email and password from this, and I am checking if the email is present in the five-star database or not while logging. While logging, if this email matches, then only we successfully log in. Otherwise, we get the incorrect password. As you can see here, once the email is present in our five-star database, then I am getting the documents from that verification. I am storing the user document, and I am from that user doc I am getting the data from it, where our data is present like email and password, and I am checking my hashed password by using the bcrypt function called compare, which is used to compare the both hashes which is present in the FireStore database and the password which is hashed while logging in. And if the password is match, then I am sending the successful message like login successful, and I am storing the name, and I am getting, and also I am getting user data from the FireStore database, which is used to retrieve the name from the database. And I am using the handling function for the error, and I am another route is logout route, which is used to log out from the log out from the website. And after successfully login, we get the message logout successful in the console. And this code is used for the running the server in a particular port. That's the server logic. Now see some scripting language which I use in this file, in this project. And I'm using the event listener for the document content load, which is used when the document is fully loaded. And I'm creating the and I'm placing the elements of my HTML file into respect to variables. And I am what do you say? Wait a second. And I am storing, and con- uh, I'm placing event listener like click to show whether oh sorry, when I here you can see that I placed two buttons like sign up and login buttons. Once you click on the sign up button, then the sign up form is open, and when you click on the login button, then login form is shown. When you close the register form, when you click on the close button, then the form is closed like that. And this code is used for password hiding. That's it. Now let's see the demonstration of our project. First, we need to on the server by typing Node.js server.js. The server is successfully running in the port number 3030. Now let's go to our port. Well, and this is our website. This is the index.html file, where we need, in order to use our translator website, we need to sign in, and we need to log in to the website. Firstly, we sign in into the website, and username. I'm giving my details. You can give your details also, and creating a password. I'm giving like sorry. And you click on this I button, you can see the password. When you click on this sign up now, then you can see that you okay. Then you can see that sign up is successful. Please log in to use this website. Once successfully signed in, you get into the main page. When you click on the login button and type the email address and the password you entered before, you click on the login button, then login is successful. Here you can get your username and your translator website. I want to show you another thing. When you click on the logout button, you get into our main page where you get the sign up and login. when you create the user which is already exist in your Firebase, like I already created this user in the Firebase. When you create this again, here you can see that user already exists. This is because we already stored that user in our FireStore database. As you can see here in our FireStore database, here you can see that I already stored my details in the database, so that's why I am getting the user already exists. When you click on the login button, and I also okay, first login into our translator website. Successfully login, we are redirected to our translator website where you can see that your name and some input boxes for the text. Let's see how the translate works. Let's type what you can type. Mm, mm, Please. I given a text and I am converting into another language like Telugu. Once you click the translate button, then you can see that the text is translated into Telugu. అతను మైదానంలో ఆడుకుంటున్నాడు like that. And when you click on another language like Hindi, here you can see that um, and I am using the oh sorry, I forgot to say that I'm using this Microsoft API which is used for translation purpose. One second. Here you can see that once you click on the translate button, I'm calling this translate text function. In this translate function, I'm storing the source text element and the target language element, and this is the key to my API. And here you can see that this is the URL to my API which I get from the Microsoft Translator, and I am using the HTTP request object and storing in the HTTP. And here I am setting the request headers to our API, and in this code I am handling the responses from the HTTP request to the API, and I am converting the source text which is present in the source text into a JSON format, and I am sending into the da- uh, H- I am sending the data through the HTTP request, and this code is responsible for the logout functionality where you click on the logout button, then it will successful and it redirects to the main file like index.html file. That's it, and that is the demonstration of our full stack project. Once you click on the logout button, then you go to your main page where you have the login and sign up function. That's it for today. That's it for this video. Thank you.